What is money? Dollars, silver, and gold. That is what I have decided to entitle this video. And well, in order to know what money is, I guess it's best to see how money is defined. And it's defined as in the exchange for items based on its market value. And well, if that's a definition, then I guess it's false, because if I were to go to a JCPenney, go to a Foot Locker, go to Sears, go to Walmart, it doesn't matter, buy $18.50 worth of items, and I hand them a bullion silver coin, are they going to accept it? Maybe some might, maybe the very few, but most likely they will not. Therefore, the definition is incorrect, or stores do not accept money, because I can't go to a furniture store and buy a nice furniture set for $11.60 and give them a gold coin, a 1 ounce gold coin. No, they would not accept that. They want pieces of paper, fiat dollars. They want digital dollars. That's what they are looking for. And well, I've been stating that we are slaves to the dollar system, and if you are a store owner, well, you are forced to sell your items in that of dollars. You can't go out and state, yeah, I'm selling this car. How much you selling the car for? We're currently selling it for 13 ounces of gold. Really? No, they're not going to say that. They're going to say the car is being sold for $14,000 or whatever it is that they choose to sell it for. Of course, there's a lot of inflation. This is because of the creation of the fiat money system. Nonetheless, we are enslaved to the dollar. If you own a store, you are forced, that's part of slavery, to sell your items in dollars. Now, silver, it's an industrial metal. It's a metal that I talked about as far as being used within a solar energy, and it is the best conductor of electricity, the second being copper. And they even say there is 5 times more gold here right now than there is of that of silver. So there is 400% more gold than there is of silver today. And right now it is illegal to take our silver coins, the old coins we used to melt back in the 60s and previous times, and get the silver content out of it. Yet we have this big shortage. So when I look at things, I look at a sane approach, and I do see the world becoming sane, and a need for silver would mean, well, you know what, maybe we may need to melt these silver coins. That's why I'm a big fan of owning these junk silver coins, because I do believe there will be a time coming in the very, very distant future where they may be melted for the use of industrial uses. And there's so many different industrial uses that silver has. And I do believe silver is the greatest investment in human history. Greatest. I mean, like I said, there's 5 times less silver than there is gold, yet it's 60 times more expensive to get gold over that of silver. And gold, they say, is a store of wealth. And I look at what a definition of what wealth is, and that is an abundance of valuable material possessions. And the key word is valuable. How valuable is gold? And they say that it's rare. Gold is so rare, nice and shiny. Well, I don't know how rare it is when silver has a lot less of a quantity than what gold has. And well, I believe humans are very primitive beings, but we are less and less primitive each day, week, and month. And therefore, thousands and thousands of years ago, humans were extremely primitive. And to see what we did to each other on society, how we treated each other, and how we treated ourselves really shows how primitive our beings really are. And well, let's just put it this way. With gold, if a banana weighs about 1/4 of a pound, and let's assume they are selling for 75 cents a pound, then with gold at $1,200 per ounce, I could get a heck of a lot of bananas. Let's just put it that way. Gold, it has very little intrinsic value. Some say it has none. No, it's got intrinsic value. Your money is worth what it is printed on. Therefore, our dollars, it's worth what it's printed on. You take a paper notes, you get what it's printed on, a piece of paper. You take the coins, it's worth what the coin has within it. Digital dollars, well, I don't know how much they're worth, but they're just numbers on a computer screen. Silver, its intrinsic value is what it's printed on or what it has, and it is the metal for use of, well, so many different things. Where gold, it's another metal, and well, it doesn't have as many uses, but it still does have uses, and I'm very open to new uses being available within the next so many years, decades, and centuries of our lifetime. And well, it just seems to me with the primitive species that we have been indoctrinated to believing that gold is a major valuable source of wealth. Just like we've been believed to think that, well, dollars are what we need to live on. We need to work in this world to make dollars so we can go out and buy all the items that we need. And if you can gain more dollars, you can get luxury items and so on. And I made a video about a year ago or a few months ago, which was called Gold $5,000 an ounce coming soon. And I do believe that it will be happening. After all, like I state, we are primitive beings, and when you see these dollar situations coming into play where it goes through a collapsing period, then that's going to make the price of gold and almost every single commodity go higher. And I look at this and I think, well, when people are in fear and they make their decisions based on fear, they usually make poor decisions. And that's another reason why I think gold will go to 5,000. Making poor decisions and going into gold as their wealth. Therefore, I am a huge believer that the gold market is going to have a massive bubble or go through a collapsing period sometime either in 2012 or beyond, 2013, 2014, 2020, so on and so on. And how much will it go down to? Well, I don't see it being priced in dollars, because of the fact that the reason gold will be going higher is because it is priced in dollars. And by the time gold would go through a collapsing period like this, because people are waking up to what gold actually does, we're moving into a less primitive society where we are working for the people, with the people, to have a beautiful society. Whatever gold's value will have is what it's going to be worth. And I think it's going to be extremely overvalued. I think it's majorly overvalued now. And because of that, I see a big collapse within the price of gold. So when I ask people why gold is so good, do not give me the answer, well, it's been gold for thousands and thousands of years. I do not want to hear it. And do not tell me that it's a store of wealth. However, why is it valuable? Because wealth is based on value. So if it's a store of wealth, tell me why gold is extremely valuable. And I use the word extremely twice because of its immaculately high prices that it has today. Thank you for watching this video, and have yourself a magnificent week. Bye-bye.